Welcome to Golden Bachelor. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. It's funny how love works. One moment you're stepping onto a sunny beach with a suitcase full of hopes, and the next you're packing up your entire life for someone who somehow feels like home, no matter how many miles away they live. And that's exactly the journey Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley are taking right now. Their story didn't need fireworks or chaos to catch the world's attention. From the moment they crossed paths, there was this calm, soft glow between them, something easy, effortless, grown. While others were caught up in plot twists, messy triangles, and emotional roller coasters, Jess and Spencer were off to the side, actually falling in love. And honestly, people noticed. Fans kept asking, where are all their scenes? Why isn't their story shown more? Well, the answer was simple. They weren't fighting. They weren't dramatic. They were just two people who clicked instantly. And reality shows don't always know what to do with a love story that isn't exploding every 5 minutes. But that didn't stop their bond from growing, not even close. After the beach days ended and the last rose ceremony wrapped up, real life stepped in, hard and fast. Jess returned to her beautiful life in San Diego, surrounded by sunshine, ocean waves, and her favorite beaches. Spencer went back to Texas, where everything felt a little bigger and a whole lot different. Most people get nervous when they hear the phrase long-distance relationship, but these two, they just smiled and chose each other anyway. For months, they built their relationship across state lines. Calls at night, weekend visits, silly selfies, shared playlists, surprise messages, all the little things that make the miles feel smaller. Long distance isn't easy, but when the right person is on the other side of the screen, suddenly it becomes worth every second. But now, everything is changing again, in the best way possible. Jess is officially closing her San Diego chapter and preparing for a whole new life in Texas. And she didn't hide the emotions behind it either. She shared how those 2.5 years in San Diego shaped her, how the beaches, the friendships, the adventures, and the late-night laughs helped her grow into the woman she is today. And honestly, you could feel the love she had for every memory she made there. In her own sweet and sentimental way, she admitted she's leaving a piece of her heart behind. But the rest, that part is headed straight to Texas. And you can picture it, right? Her packing boxes while getting distracted by old photos, her glancing at the ocean one last time before turning toward her new future, her replaying every adventure she had in that city, her laughing at how much sunscreen she probably used over the years, her trying to decide what clothes screamed Texas Jess and what clothes screamed California Jess, and of course, her smiling at the thought of finally being in the same place as Spencer every single day. Because this move isn't just about geography. It's about commitment. It's about choosing love. It's about taking a giant leap and hoping the landing feels like home. And for these two, it absolutely will. Once Jess arrives in Texas, the next chapter begins. Wedding planning. And knowing their personalities, it's probably going to be equal parts adorable, chaotic, romantic, and hilarious. You can almost imagine Spencer trying to pick tux colors while Jess lovingly vetoes every shade that isn't remotely close to what she envisioned. Or the two of them taste-testing cakes, pretending to be professional critics while secretly just won the biggest slice. Or the way they'll disagree about flower arrangements, only to laugh 5 minutes later because they're both too in love to care. Their story feels like the beginning of something truly special. Not rushed, not pressured, not manufactured, just real. Two people who met by chance, chose each other on purpose, and now are building a future together step by step. And even though leaving a familiar home can be scary, sometimes life nudges you towards something even better, something bigger, something meant for you all along. So here they are, getting ready to start a brand new adventure in Texas. New routines, new memories, new laughter-filled mornings, new cozy evenings where long-distance calls finally turn into real-life moments. Fans are already cheering them on, waiting for the day they share the next big update, walking down an aisle filled with smiles, tears, and joy. Until then, their journey continues, full of love, excitement, and that beautiful mix of nerves and hope that always comes before the next big step in life. If their past is any sign of what's coming next, their future is going to be bright,
heartfelt and filled with moments that make you sigh, smile, and maybe even tear up a little. Not because it's dramatic, but because it's real. And sometimes, real love is the most exciting story of all. Thanks for watching Golden Bachelor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.